I was so dumb, but I hopped on a plane, almost drove right back to the 541. Shitty U-turn on the freeway, you turn me from a fiend to a way to you fun. I can wait in the sun for a little, but it's been real gray, and tonight it's a nice C1. I can wait in the cold for a while.
I don't think so. I just checked every message. I didn't see shit until yesterday, and no one responded to me. So you got about 35 minutes of me.
We got 35 minutes of King. All right,
yeah.
Well, let's get
No, you got this. I'm not doing the watch-along. You got this. I'm not doing the watch-along.
We're not doing a watch-along because we watched a movie this week.
Oh, well, well, I'm not watching that either, so. Where are these things? Where are you putting this information?
Text, and I think.
No, not in text. Absolutely not. I scoured the text. That's a lie. It's not true.
No, that was a lie.
I'm just saying. Nope.
Okay. Well, Ski, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start the podcast, I guess, then. We're all fucked up, you guys. Like, we got nothing planned, nothing organized.
What the fuck?
I got trivia today. Ski, you're gonna do lines, right? Like, are we doing lines?
I do have some lines, yes. Luckily, there's not a ton of games.
I still hear myself. I'm getting like feedback from my computer. Like, I was trying to work that out and nothing. So this is just everything is terrible. This is going to be a horrible podcast. So, gear up for it. This is gonna suck.
They already said
you guys are not going to enjoy yourselves.
We don't need to do trivia. We don't need to do trivia this week because King got the auto win from last week. So
that's true. I do have trivia anyways, though. So King has the win, but we're just going to do it for funsies? Is that a thing? I don't know. We got a list. I didn't even, prepare my list yet. It's all going to be on the fly, so,
Why are we here on a Wednesday?
Yeah, Ski.
Well, I'm leaving, early tomorrow.
Oh, my God. So this was something from, August? Oh, come on. That shit's got to be pinned. From an organizational standpoint, got to be pinned.
I said it last week after we finished the pod. Said I need to do it on Wednesday, and then he said
it's got to be pinned, man. I don't know. I can't,
And then I said we got to do it next Wednesday
because he's seeing Paula Poundstone next Wednesday.
It's got to be pinned. Wednesday. No, guys. This would not pass the sniff test of a work email. Well, I just said. 14 days ago, I just kind of passively said,
true.
No, it's got to be.
We did not send an official email. You're
right. No.
You're
not passing the sniff test. Don't like it.
Okay.
I hope you don't catch shit.
I will be catching. I will be catching a lot of fish. That's for sure.
Oh, fish! Yeah, you're going fishing.
Yeah, a lot.
I thought you were doing something cool, like going to Chicago to watch the ducks or something.
That is definitely not cool.
It's not very cool. Yeah. All right, so let's just start talking about the Ducks, I guess. Oh, yeah, so I'm Alex, he's King, he's Ski. We're all in just horrible shape.
Don't forget, on November 13th, we're potting on a Wednesday. Just putting it out
Tuesday
there.
that week.
Yeah, on a Saturday. Yeah, just put it out there.
November 13th.
I'm not going to pin it. I'm not going to text it. I'm not going to. Just don't forget.
Right in your calendar.
Yeah.
If you have one.
Crazy.
Twitch.tv/TSP pod. That's where you can watch us live every week. If you miss those, I put them on YouTube. Ski did a pack opening thing yesterday, and so he's been doing those on Tuesdays. So if you want to watch those two, watch them on Twitch. I repost them on YouTube, all that good stuff. We're on the socials. We're on the stuff. The Sports Brewery. Find us on Discord. That's the place where you're going to want to actually find us or whatever. Discord. Do that. Sports Brewery. You can give us movie suggestions, list ideas, watch-alongs, all that good stuff. This week, our movie, we are going back to movies, and it was Airborne. So watch Airborne on YouTube and listen to Ski and I talk about it on Sunday because King's not going to be there for it.
Political protest.
He stands on game and yep.
10 toes down.
It's unfortunate because you're missing a banger.
It's not like I haven't seen it 27 times.
27 times. That is.
You know what they say: the 28th watch is the best watch.
I have heard that.
They do say that.
I have heard that.
Okay, so let's start with the Ducks, I guess. They kicked the ever-loving shit out of Oklahoma State. That game was over 3 plays in.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe 7, 8 plays in, technically, because of Oklahoma State had a punt. But that, so a nice combination, I think. Like, Oregon is very, 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 very good. Oklahoma State is very, 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 very bad. Like,
was that one of the worst?
Maybe
Was that one of the worst teams you've seen? Is that one of the worst teams you've seen as a Power 5 school? Power 4 now, whatever it is.
They didn't do anything good. Like, literally nothing at any point in the game. Like, they forced Oregon to punt, I guess. That's Oregon's first punt of the season. That's it. I listen. So here's something fans can do, by the way. So if Oregon Sports Network on your podcast devices or whatever, you can listen to the full game, like the radio broadcast if you want. And so I do that. When I go for my runs, I'll like throw the game on, skip forward through commercials, all that good stuff. It's a good time. It's fun. They mentioned and made a big point about the first negative play of the season Oregon had. It was a 2-yard loss by Jaden Lamar on a carry, and it was late in the second quarter. They, of course, went on to score right before halftime, so it didn't matter. But Oregon might. Now, they haven't played anybody. They're not going to play anybody on Saturday. They might be really good.
Did either of you rewatch the game when you got home? Because you were both at the game. Did you see? Now, watching it again, not live.
Yeah.
Was that one of the more? I mean, one of the more dominant games you've seen at least since start of COVID, last 5 years at least?
Oh, for sure.
Maybe even longer at that point, because that was, like you said, 2 plays in, and the game was done. I didn't need to watch it anymore if I didn't want to.
Right, like I kind of sort of mentioned it last week, going back to like it was 2017 when they played Utah State, and like Willie Taggart wanted to come out and make a statement, and they scored 70 on him. Or I think it was Lanning's first year, 2022. No, it's 2023. Whatever, it doesn't matter. They dropped 80 on Penn State. But like, both dominant, all 3 dominant. But the other 2, especially the Willie Taggart one, was like they were really trying to score. Like Oregon could have scored on offense conservatively 80 points. Like saying 100 is kind of preposterous. But on offense alone, if they wanted to score 80 points, they could have. And they
2 weeks in a row where they pulled Dante Moore 1 series into the second half.
Yeah.
And by the way, he scored on that too. Like he just 631 yards to 211 is like crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. And 2 weeks in a row where they're like pretty much down the middle, like balance wise. So like 300 yards rushing, 300 yards passing, like
it was such a blowout.
It's 319 passing, 312 rushing. Like that is amazing.
This game was such a blowout that Hughes had the most rushing attempts of all running backs. And I don't think he got in the game until the end of the third quarter.
And still no yards.
Yeah. He's a weird one to watch so far.
Yeah.
I don't quite get it.
Didn't gauge him yet. I don't know what it is.
I don't.
It's funny looking at the stats because you go down and like to a person, they average like 15 yards a carry, like other than Makhi Hughes. So check it out. Noah Whittington, 4 carries, 91. That's 23 per carry. Jaden Lamar, 6 for 87. That's 14.5. DeCorian Moore, 1 for 25. Yeah. Luke Moga, 1 for 22. Yeah. Makhi Hughes, 9 for 30. 3.3 yards a carry. Like, is it one of those deals where like the line just doesn't block for him, or he goes in when Pickford goes in, and he just like
I'm sure part of it is when he was in, there was a lot of backups in on the line, but when he carries the ball, I haven't seen like the pop. I don't know. It's weird.
There.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because if you look at his Tulane highlights, like he has it. Like,
he does. Yeah. That's why he was expected to be like a, Heisman contender.
Yeah, it was like
or at least Doak Walker. Like,
Yeah, he averaged
at least the number one back at Oregon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he averaged almost 5.5 yards a touch running at Tulane last year.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
Weird one.
Out of shape. I don't know. Yeah, something's off. Injury. I don't know.
I think the message boards. God, there's with NIL and all this stuff. There are like every school went from like having like 2 message boards to like 7 because everything. So I don't know which one it came from, but I will say even like August, they were like, I don't know if he's really picking up the playbook. So I don't know. That could be a thing.
Definitely could.
Sure. And you know what? The room is so goddamn deep that put your ass to sleep, you know?
Ooh,
10 guys caught passes. Nobody caught more than 3. Gary Bryant Jr. caught 3. Like,
at least we saw that pop. You said pop. We saw that pop out of Dak Moore. That's the pop you were hoping to see from Hughes, at least.
He's amazing
visually. Yeah.
He is an amazing athlete. Like if he were the only guy, like he would have Jeremiah Smith type season. Like I really do think he's that good. He's just not the only guy. And I mean, I guess Ohio State had Ibuka last year too, but you know what I mean? Like Oregon clearly spreading the ball around to everybody right now.
Just because we're talking about DeCorey and you mentioned Jeremiah Smith. Do you guys remember Ryan Williams from Alabama?
Yeah. Concussion guy.
Do you know when his last 100 receiving yard game was?
It was like week 6 or something.
It was that game against Georgia last year in like late September. I think it was the day Oregon played at UCLA. Since then, his stats, not that impressive. It's crazy.
Might not be really that good, is what you're saying?
I'm not sad. I'm just saying that, like, all year last year, they were like, well, Jeremiah Smith is the best, but Ryan Williams. And then coming into this year, people were like, well, Dak Moore is not going to be Jeremiah Smith, but Ryan Williams. And you look at Ryan Williams' stats, you're like, he's played like 10 straight games and has like 289. That's not true, but like the stats aren't that impressive. They're just like, if you didn't know who he was, you would not stop and look at him. You would just be like, oh, it's a Gary Bryant Jr. Scroll by.
Yeah. By the way, as you and I discussed tailgating before the game, King, it is Corey Moore.
Corey Moore,
not Dak Moore.
I know.
I watched so I'm not on board with calling him Corey. Like, never will be. But
real quick, right here, I got Ryan Williams' game log since that 170 yards against Georgia. 3 for 82, 4 for 32, 8 for 37, 4 for 53, 2 for 29, 3 for 36, 2 for 37, 3 for 53, and this year 5 for 30.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's not good.
That's crazy. How?
And he's on fucking college football 26. Like, what happened? Like, Jeremiah Smith is sitting there for the photo opportunity, and he's looking at him like, the fuck is this guy?
The fuck's this guy?
Like, this is my picture.
Yeah.
Wild.
No, back to the tailgating. Good atmosphere so far this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that was fun. I first game of the year, I had tailgate plans with the Pomerlows. They showed up a bit late, so I went and chilled with King and our boy 3D. Had some bacon, had a mimosa. That's what's up. Breakfast of Champions.
Is there a buzz among the fan base with aspirations for a title this year?
I didn't hear that.
No?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Not quite there yet? All right.
No. I think if they
go ahead.
They beat Penn State, and those tailgaters will be like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we're Natty.
2 weeks in, Penn State, gettable.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Dude, as long as Franklin is their head coach, they are very gettable. Yes. Sort of the it's like their trends and stuff for a reason. Like we anointed Sark number 1 going into the season. It's like he's still Sark. Like
Texas has looked a little
shaky.
Yeah, Arch not quite. That press conference this week with Sark, where they're asking, why is he wincing? He's like, I don't film you on the toilet, do I? What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck, man.
Okay, booger eater.
Nobody asked anything like that, Sark.
Yeah. Weird.
He's a weird guy, man. Thoughts on Gundy, I guess. It was weird.
He gone?
Well,
he gone.
So I think too much was probably made about the comments he made leading up to the game.
100%.
We talked about it last week. It's like, why would you give Dan Lanning any ammunition? Like, you're crazy. Just don't keep his name out of your mouth. Like, just don't say something like that. And it, if you watch it, like, he didn't really say anything bad. Like, it wasn't that bad.
Well, he was
like the comment about him saying like he didn't think his quarterback would be rattled by the noise and stuff like that. He's like, of course he's gonna say that.
Yeah, what am I supposed to say?
And also they have like hand signals they do before plays. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, they're used to crowd noise. They play Oklahoma. Like, they have crowd noise.
Yeah.
So he had a horrible game, like their quarterback did. Don't get me wrong. He's also a redshirt freshman who had never started before. So it's like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, the Gundy shit talking was a little overblown because everything he said was technically, well, okay, Oregon doesn't spend $40 million on a roster. Like, that's false. There were articles. There were articles that came out like this week with like, we can't even find a team that spends 30. You know, like,
yeah.
But whatever. Hang on a second. My kid is just. What are you looking at me for? Go away. I know it's a Wednesday. I got it. Go. Stop staring at me.
Children of the
Weird.
corn, dude.
Weird. But nothing Gundy said was like that incendiary. But I think it's great that Oregon still. I think it's funny that Lanning still can spin that shit. Like, Dan Lanning is petty. Dan Lanning is a petty person.
Tom Petty.
He was probably always petty. And now Dan Lanning is generationally wealthy, so he'll be even more petty because he can. So note to future coaches, just don't say anything. Because, like, I agree. What Gundy said was more whiny, like, my school, my school.
It was more, I get zero money for NIL is
Which
kind
is
of
just,
how I took it. Yeah.
But don't give them that gas because he will pour it on the fire. Like, we all saw the Ducks versus them, you know. And when they pour gasoline on the fire, you got to cowboy the fuck up. And you want to know what? The bull don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, man! Like, it's awesome. It's great. It's fun.
Today we're the bull. Let's go whip their ass.
Yeah, it's just don't say anything.
Yeah.
Just don't
poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear. Yeah.
Because it looks like Dan Lanning has a team this year that just don't. Like,
really good. Really good.
I mean, like I said, they haven't played anyone with a fucking pulse to,
of course,
even get to anywhere near more.
Well, get ready for Saturday, boys.
But
on the chill waters of Chicago,
Lake Michigan, baby.
Lake Michigan.
But God, Dante Moore looks like Bo Nix out there, just calm, doesn't get rattled, just easy throws, just
good decisions.
He looks better.
His ball is.
It's very pretty.
Crazy ball.
Yep. I'm curious, like, how he reacts to his first interception. You know, he hasn't thrown an interception in a long time, so he threw a lot of them at UCLA.
Yeah, I was gonna say the last game he threw an interception. I think he threw 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. So
we'll
see how he reacts to that. Like, if he's truly grown.
Yeah, but I don't fully remember if, like, at UCLA, was he like Caleb Williams, where a defender got within a yard of him and he would just bail off to the
No,
side.
his picks at UCLA were kind of like the quick out of the gun, catch it, take like 2 or 3 steps and do one read. And they were all to like either the backers or like a safety he had cheated up. Like it was just like quick, like bang, bang. He never went through his progressions.
Bad read, didn't look guys off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So some you might say as a like 18-year-old freshman decisions on things.
Yeah. And like,
so.
I've mentioned this before, like it was tough because, you know, as a true freshman, he went on the road to Oregon State, and that was a year. I mean, they won like 8 or 9 games, you know, with DJU and all them. And then he went on the road like the next week, or they had a bye and they came back, and they went on the road to Utah. And that was last year. Utah was actually good before this year. So it's like, yes, he looked like shit in those games. You can easily explain those away. Like, it makes sense. But he did look like shit.
He did, yes.
Well, he was working with an inferior offense there too.
I mean, and his offense, his head coach
Chip Kelly
was
and Will Stein. Like, what are we even talking about?
Chip had one foot out the door the whole season. Just
probably so.
Yeah, actually,
on his way to Columbus.
Yes.
I don't remember what happened in Chip Kelly's year in Columbus. I don't remember.
Nothing happened.
Probably nothing memorable.
Nope.
Yeah. He's not still there?
No.
I have said that on this podcast in seriousness. So back to Oklahoma State. I did like while I was on the bus heading to Autzen, I was overhearing conversations, and like there's a Duck fan talking to Oklahoma State fan, and I guess like the main sort of thought among Oklahoma State fans is, one, they're very done with Gundy. Like his ship has sailed. They're like, he is not invested like he used to be, which is pretty clear, I think. Also, T-Boom Pickens died. Like, and
he did.
He was their money source. And so with him not being around anymore and people not caring about their program as much financially, right when they need people to care about it financially, Oklahoma State's kind of fucked.
I still think that's crazy. There's so much money in Texas. They just don't give a shit because I get the product.
They're not in Texas ski, famously.
I mean, Oklahoma, same area. There's cows everywhere.
I was waiting for him to correct that and go with Texas oil barons.
I did it last week. I kept thinking we were playing Texas Tech and not Oklahoma State.
Did that already.
We did. Oklahoma. There's still money there. They have money.
You pounced on him, though. You pounced on him, you asshole.
I was ready.
I know, right?
Hey, dude. Hey, all I do is sit here and get fucking beat up. It's my turn.
He's gonna hear that in his head and correct it.
I mean, they're in Texarkana, right? Isn't that that's close enough to?
No, Oklahoma doesn't.
No, it's not.
I mean, Missouri kind of touches Oklahoma or Arkansas.
That panhandle right there.
Maybe no, the panhandle goes west.
Goes that way. Yeah. It's something close.
Something.
No, but there's still no excuse. Back to the point. These are Power 4 schools. There's no excuse to not have money, like any money. It just has to be Gundy. Yeah. They just have to hate Gundy. Is my take on it.
They're tired of Gundy. Yeah. They need a Dan Lanning type to come in and excite the program and bring in new recruits and get donors and yada yada. Put on a show.
I will say that because you're sharing your Oklahoma State fan, interactions. Before the game started, kid wanted to get like a soda and a hot dog or whatever. So we're in line it's like 10 minutes before the game. And the Duck comes out in the Labubu, outfit. Oh, and yeah. there was a group of, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 Oklahoma State fans behind me. They were so lost.
They had no idea what the Labubu was.
No idea. And they kept talking about what's a Labubu?
It's dressed like a little bear.
And there was a second where I was like, well, actually, and I was like, I hate myself for even knowing what Labubu is. So I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to listen to them because I'm killing myself inside for just wanting to interject. Well, actually,
You did the Chappelle Show skit, like when keeping it real goes wrong. You stopped yourself first.
yeah, I did.
Good.
I was like, you want to know what? I don't want them to know that I know what Labubu is. That's totally against my will. I don't.
You're probably afraid they'd call you the F word and punch you in the arm. This is trauma from when you were in school, man.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
WCP says, "What's a Labubu? You liar!
You know what a Labubu is?
Get out of here! You're on the internet.
Yeah, you've had sex with a girl. You know what it is.
You have, dude. Air high five, WCP. Congratulations." Or is it Labubu? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Do you guys have a Labubu in your house?
No. My ex-wife has a lot of them. I think I don't want to put her shit in the streets, but when I drop off my kid, there's a lot of them, and I think she sells them. I think she's a Labubu dealer, which
are they at
support my kid?
Are they
right?
Beanie Baby levels? They're some are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they're probably getting to that saturated Beanie Baby level, but
yeah,
they weren't always, but I think they probably are at this point.
Yeah, I sent a picture of the duck to my kid, and my kid's very familiar with Labubus because of that. So
yeah,
he's like, okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yep. Yeah, sounds about right. Natty, and by the way, bringing up a point where Dante Moore was interviewed about the comments that Gundy made, and he sort of, like a college kid would, I guess, made too much of it. We're downplaying it because it was not important at all, but he's like, you take shots at my family, Phil Knight, it's what?
Ease up, bud. It was not that serious.
It's not Colorado with Bo Nix, dude.
Right.
I know everybody wants to have that game. It wasn't that.
No.
Although maybe it was 69-3. That's
nice.
Hey, and by the way, the narrative that Dan doesn't run up the score too, and I don't know, because when the backups come in, they just run the offense. Like Luke Moga's just running the offense. Jay Harris is just running the same plays.
And it's not as good.
And they're just still scoring. I think they're just really good.
Well, wasn't there
the backups?
Wasn't McClellan their leading scorer or leading receiver? Yeah. Coming in with those guys.
He had one long pass from Moore and one long pass from Moga.
Yeah.
Everybody's playing all the time. I'm really curious. We get a few weeks from now, when they play Penn State, what does the rotation look like? Probably half the guys who are playing right now end up playing in that game, but who does?
I feel like Davison and Hill will be kind of more.
Hunter Lightning will get in there, I think. At least package. There's some packages, goal line packages.
Yeah, they're packages. Yeah.
Yeah, Davison is goal line. Yeah, and you could tell, they would get down the field and get close to the end zone. They would give the running back who was in there a chance. So, Makhi Hughes got a chance. They were inside the 5. He got a handoff. He got, 1 yard. And they're like, okay, we're bringing in Davison. This is his thing. And then Davison, sure enough, scores the next play. So,
like I said, I think Dan learned some things after last year. There's a reason why we've seen Dante Moore come in and at least do the first drive of the second half. For how bad the Ducks were last year at the start of second halves, I think that's a part of it. He wanted to make sure that you guys are sharp coming in after halftime. And then same thing with that on the goal line. There's no point in fucking around. Get your work in on your goal line sets. And that's exactly it. And I'm 100% fine with that. Even though that first drive of the second half, you see Sadiq and who was it, the center, kind of get rolled up on in the same fucking play, and it's just Poncho, yeah, just not what you want to see when a fucking blowout, but it's worth staying sharp.
I think the blocking is one of the few instances where there is so much hype and talk around it, but it's actually like warranted. Like usually when there's like an element of Oregon football and people are just like annoying about it and they won't shut up about it, and it's like, okay, like you're making a big deal because you're on TV or whatever, but like everybody blocks.
It's become I think it's become a thing with the players too. Now it's like now you want to be that guy that has that huge pancake block as a wide receiver.
Yep. I was thinking that too, because you watch the videos that they put out, the Ducks against us.
Yeah.
Or wait, them against us? What is it?
Ducks versus them.
Ducks versus them. Thank you. Fuck, blanking. And like you see those, and they show the highlights. It's like, this is what we want to see. Blah 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 blah. Like you want to be that guy, especially if you're young, which pretty much all of these guys are. Like wide receivers and stuff. Like defense too. Like if there's a play to be made effort wise, and you get shouted out to your whole team, you're gonna do it, right? Like. And they're taking pride in that, which is how young teams become really good.
Now, so you guys have said you both think the Ducks could be really, really good. I'm fine. I'm fine with that thought on offense. I think the offense looks sharp. Doesn't matter who they're playing against. That defense, though, they got to play a team that could actually throw a fucking football before I could jump on board, at least on that side of the ball.
Too many true freshmen in the secondary. It will burn them at some point.
Yeah.
Still not 100% sold on linebackers too. It's still that defensive line I'm fine with. Safeties, I think I'm fine there too. But yeah, the edges and the middle of the field there, not 100% sold yet.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Apparently, Jerry Mixon had like the highest linebacker grade in the country last week. He did get a pick six. That helps.
Dude, PFF grades are just so wild because I wake up on Sunday and I see, and these aren't just from Oregon accounts. These are just from like college football accounts, and they've probably been repurposed from an Oregon account where they're like, here is 11 plays of Kenyon Sadiq driving a rusher into the fucking ground. And then PFF is like, run grade 7 out of 100.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding. They're like substandard. Nah, actually, it bad. He got a bad rushing blocking grade.
Bad numbers. You got to get guys in there, get the good numbers, bring them in.
What are we doing? What are you watching? We're watching the same thing.
Let's presume they actually do their job, which is apparently watching and grading every single player in the country. Like, how?
AI, man. Get to the fucking future.
Like,
it's all AI.
Like, some of the PFF stuff, like with quarterbacks, like, okay, I can kind of get it. Because even though, like, big time throws is kind of a wank thing, they can kind of decide what a big time throw is. Like, but Gunnar Stockton from Georgia, his air yards on a throw this entire year is like 1.5 yards in the air. So when they say he's not good, I'm like, okay, I can understand that. He's not even throwing the ball 2 yards down the field per completion in the air. But some of the like Kenyon Sadiq, like, I watched it. He was driving people out of bounds. I know it's an inferior team, but that's what you do. I would have loved to see PFF if it was around in, what was it, 2001 when Barry Bonds hit 77 home runs. I would have loved to have seen his grade because they probably would have been like, you want to know what? Didn't like those home runs off Ted Lilly. His, OP Vigoda, Abe, Vigoda was not good against the rest of the league. So Barry Bonds downgrading that 3-for-3 home run game. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I would love for them to show me a tight end that blocks better. I would like to at least see with my eyes what they would grade as a better blocking tight end, at least.
Well, like, even in week 1, it was the Ohio State quarterback or tight end who came from, I think, like North Dakota State or Purdue. I think he was a transfer from Purdue. And he had a couple catches, and it was like the Big Ten PFF. And it was like his 2 catches for 27 yards was a grade 100, broke the record. Kenyon Sadiq is jumping over people. 22. I know Texas is different than Montana State, but like, come on, guys.
Sure thing.
Come on.
All right. Any other thoughts on this particular game? Any thoughts on Northwestern?
No, come on.
I didn't think so.
I think before we move on to what we doing.
Do you know anything about Northwestern?
I know a lot about Northwestern.
Everything about Northwestern.
I am Northwestern. Come on. I will give the Duck Jers a little pound of flesh and say that it only took like 5 years, 7 or 8 tries for Herbert to finally beat Mahomes.
Got him.
Finally got him. And it had to be on a Friday night in the Southern Hemisphere in like August, like good for you guys. I'm sure that will translate as we go down, further down the season. Good for you guys. Monumental win. I'm surprised I didn't see the parade in LA, but maybe because of the Chargers, I shouldn't be surprised. But nonetheless,
I don't think they could do
fitting
parades in LA right now. The National Guard will come in.
Oh, the National Guard is there. Yeah, good point.
Yep. That's why. That's why.
Good point. But yeah, congratulations on the Chargers for beating the Chiefs in the Southern Hemisphere in August. I'm convinced the Chargers are just the best team.
And Chiefs are clearly out of the playoffs already.
Yep, not making it. Starting 0
win a game.
No, well, they'll beat the Giants in week 3, but after that, it's pretty sketchy.
Yes, bleak.
It's pretty bleak.
Yeah. We'll see, I guess. All right, shall we hop into trivia?
We should.
Yeah, let's knock it out.
Let's hop into trivia. Trivia brought to you by Jinx. ThinkJinx.com for all your dog food needs. My dog destroyed 3 pumpkins today that were in my garden.
Like pumpkins, clearly. It's racist.
They were actually orange, and they were actually starting to grow, and they were looking good. And it's also in the backyard, so he decided that it was a good idea to detach them from the vine and just chew on them. And
typical leftist, just saying orange man bad and going after it.
Orange man bad. No, I know you.
Should I worry?
Maybe a little. You might have to shake. You got to be clean shaven
for your neck.
Yeah.
I'm next. Jesus, what are we doing? I did from our boy with Jinx. Just got some more meal toppers.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys have been using
donkey sauce.
The salmon one, big hit. The salmon one went crazy.
Good stuff. So again, thinkjinx.com for all your dog food needs. If you want your dog to eat healthy, grow up and be strong like my boy is. I mean, can you see like a weak dog eating on some pumpkins? I don't think so.
Beta.
Pretty alpha.
That's an alpha dog right there.
Carries it like, yeah, dude. It's a badass dog right there. All right, trivia. So King already won because of last week. I mean, so we'll just go through the motions and we'll just play for fun. This is just going to be for fun. So if you don't know why King won, check out our replay of it last week. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. So Northwestern trivia. King won, King starts. 1 billion actors, like I think literally 1 billion, went to Northwestern. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Charlton Heston, Zooey Deschanel, Zach Braff, Warren Beatty. There are 2 late-night hosts who went there as well. One is Seth Meyers. The other hosted The Late Show on CBS for 10 years. Who is it?
Late Show. I'll just say Craig Kilborn.
Incorrect. Your option ski.
Oh, it's the
Stephen
British dude.
Colbert, Merv Griffin, or David Letterman.
Merv Griffin show. I'll go with Merv.
Merv Griffin is your guess? Is actually Stephen Colbert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Went to Northwestern. There you go. So nobody gets a point. This one goes to Ski. The highest a Wildcat has ever... This is kind of a wordy one. By the way, these questions are going to be fucking impossible. Like, nobody knows anything about Northwestern. Like, genuinely. I'm looking these up, trying to come up with questions that you might be able to guess. There aren't any. Like, you're not going to get these.
I think I know
About all I know from Northwestern is where they're located, and I wish I got an academic scholarship into it. That's about it.
Exactly that. Yeah. Okay, Ski. Highest a Wildcat has ever been drafted was 4th. It came in 1944 when this Hall of Fame quarterback went to the Detroit Lions. Ended up playing his entire career with the Browns because he was busy between 1944 and 1946. There was a thing going on during those years you might know about. He also went on to be a head coach and GM of Washington for a few years. Still holds the record for winning percentage by a quarterback in the NFL at 81%. Who is he?
I'm going to say Mike Kafka.
Ooh. I don't know who that is.
A good 70 years off.
That's from late 2000s. I think Kafka was there for like a year. Yeah.
King, your guesses. Len Dawson, Otto Graham, or Bobby Lane?
Bobby Lane.
It is Otto Graham. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Otto Graham played for who?
Northwestern. Then he went on to play for the Browns.
The Browns.
Yeah. Won a lot of games with the Browns in the 40s.
Okay.
Yeah. Browns were kind of a powerhouse back then.
Whatever.
Like when the NFL started.
I believe you.
So with baseball, we talk about the aughts and we just throw everything out there. Where do you guys have football as starting to where it's like guys not in leather helmets and shit? Like where's the start of football? Like the mid 70s? Is that when football in your eyes started?
I'll give it the Joe Montana era.
All right, so
because even in the 70s, if you look at like the Bradshaw and like Bob Greasy dynasties in the 70s, they get in the Super Bowl and throw the ball 5 times. I'm sorry. That's not.
I was watching a thing the other day with this like football historian, and he said the rules back then used to be that if you attempted a pass and it was incomplete in the end zone, the other team got the ball. It was a penalty if you threw an incomplete pass in general.
Nice.
Like, isn't that crazy?
Nice.
They did not want people throwing the ball.
Great sport.
They literally were like, our sport is boring. We need to change the rules.
Yeah.
Like, you ever see Leatherheads?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like.
Yeah.
I think I also factor in like when you actually start making more money as a pro football player than you would as like you're shifting the mines.
Yeah.
And that was not that long ago.
College football was a billion times more popular until like fairly recently. Actually, it's still probably not.
NFL still got it.
No, NFL.
Depends.
Yeah, NFL.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. This goes to King again, right? Yes. It's another impossible one. Oregon has only played Northwestern once. They lost 14-10 in 1974. Their quarterback that day, King, was Norv Turner. But who led Oregon in rushing that game? 196 yards on 23 carries, including a 56-yard touchdown. Hint, he was drafted by the Padres in 1978, is in the Oregon Athletics Hall of Fame.
Boy, that Padres tip really did it. I'll say Bobby Moore.
That is incorrect. That's the obvious guess, right?
Oh, no,
it's the only guess.
70s.
So his last year with the Ducks was 1971, by the way. Just FYI. He ran for like 1,600 yards or some shit. He was pretty good. Skier options: Bobby Moore, Don Reynolds, or Reggie Brown.
Reggie Brown sounds like he would have done it.
I think it was Don Reynolds.
It's Don Reynolds.
Dandy Don Reynolds, of course.
The Dandy Don.
The Dandy Don himself.
Check him out if you have a second. Look him up on Wikipedia. His afro was great. like real good.
How many?
Like, his Wikipedia has a baseball picture of him, and it's fantastic.
How many points do you say the Ducks scored that game?
10.
And he rushed for almost 200 yards.
Yep.
Great football, fellas.
Good sport back then.
Great sport.
Yeah. They had a whole lot of seasons where they won 2 games during the 70s. Several coaches.
And the 80s.
Couldn't win more than 2 games. That includes Rich Brooks.
Yep.
Let's see. This goes back to ski. What is the name of Northwestern's new $850 million stadium that will open next season? What is the name?
I don't know. Are they keeping it the same?
I'm
gonna say it's there's. Is it Martin Stadium? Isn't that what they?
Oh,
That's
no.
Washington State.
Isn't that what their old one was called too? Aren't they a Martin Stadium?
Nope.
No.
King, do you just know? Do you want
No,
me to
but
give
I
you
think I can guess. But give me the hints.
Yeah. Okay. So Wildcat Stadium, Ryan Field, or the Wind Tunnel.
Ryan Field.
I was like, please don't make me give you options.
The Wind Tunnel
is fucking terrible.
The Wind Tunnel.
So King finally.
I was just afraid you were going to say it was Ryan Field at Scooter Magooter Field or something.
It's actually just Ryan Field.
Good for them. Integrity.
See, speaking of Oklahoma State earlier, like Northwestern actually has a family still alive who really likes giving them money, and it's the Ryan family. $850 million stadium they paid for themselves.
Crazy.
Let's see. So back to King, leading 1-0. Back in 1996 and 97, that's more our era. Northwestern running back took the nation by storm. First team All-American, successfully sued the NCAA for him to be able to be in a movie. Remember back then when players couldn't even use their degree that they're going for?
This is me?
This is you.
Darnell Autry.
That's the correct answer.
Yep.
It's like the only thing people know. Darnell
The only thing.
I know.
Pat Fitzgerald.
I was going to say,
and Ryan Kafka.
They had Trevor Simeon, I believe.
Oh, who could forget the Simeon years?
I know.
Who could forget?
Kafka.
Yeah. All right, this one goes to Ski. King leads 2-0 now. Who has the most coaching wins in Northwestern history, Ski?
Oh, man.
Don't overthink it. Trust your gut.
Trust my gut.
You're overthinking it.
You know this one, Ski. You know it. I know that you know it.
Pat Fitzgerald.
That is the correct answer. I was like, you know it because he literally just said the name a second ago.
No, but you also been throwing out shit from the 40s. Who the fuck knows? I'm trying to. Could have some old-timey guy that won like 500 games.
I thought you needed a whole bunch of information to be able to get it. I would give you that information. Like, if it's easy, it's going to be a short question. Okay, speaking of which, this one goes to King. The leader in a single game rushing yards performance for Northwestern had 316 yards against Wisconsin in 1969. He went on to be the host of American Gladiators and the WWE. He played 6 years in the NFL with the Chiefs, Jets, and Bears. Who is he?
No idea.
Host of American Gladiators. What's that?
Tom Summers.
Incorrect.
Bob Summers.
Ski, do you know?
I don't know, but I might if I hear the name. It might click.
Your options. I didn't do all of the options. I just have one. I just have the right answer.
Just give him the point. What is it?
It's. Do you want to do a guess?
I don't even have a guess.
It's Mike Adamley. Do you remember that guy?
I probably would have got. I recognize the name, so I.
Yeah. All right. Wow. So here's my process for trivia. I did half of it and then had to go do some errands. Came back and did the rest of it. I was mid question when I was doing it. That's what happened. Yeah. So we're tied at 2 to Ski now. Booble got it in the chat, by the way. Mike Adamley. Nice work. What is the name of their mascot?
Oh, I actually know this one.
Willie Wildcat?
Yes, that is
All right,
correct. Is that a total guess?
I mean, it's an educated guess.
I was hoping
Should I
you'd
give
go.
it to him?
I was hoping you'd go Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Yeah. It's Willie the Wildcat.
Nah,
Should I give
no,
it to
he's
him?
he's good. He's good. I already won,
It's
so
not
I don't
Will-
care.
It's also not Willie T. Wildcat.
It's not
It's-
Willie T.
Yeah. So Ski now leads 3-2, by the way, in for funsies. My other options were also Larry T. Cat. Larry would be a great name for a mascot. Let's see. So this goes to King. Wait, yeah, I just gave Ski the point. Okay, perfect. Arguably the biggest rival is Illinois. What is the name of the trophy they've played for since 2009 when they also agreed to play the game at Wrigley Field?
The Land of Lincoln Trophy?
That's absolutely correct, King. Nice job. Before then, by the way, it was called the Sweet Sioux Tomahawk.
Yeah.
And they got rid of that because the NCAA went after Illinois for having really problematic Native American stuff. So that also went away. Land of Lincoln Trophy is pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Give him credit.
Yeah.
Let's see. So tied at 3. Ski. Last question, because I don't do more than 10. This actress graduated Northwestern, went on to star in Marvel shows, Step Brothers, Bad Moms. She was also an Anchorman, a lot more. Who is she?
I'll go say Catherine Hahn.
Catherine Hahn is correct. So Ski, you win fun. Like that was Biodome, right? They did like the for fun. Yeah, Ski wins for fun. And that's it. That's trivia. You want to do lines?
No, I do have. I'm going to give King another chance to win next week's as well. I have no more football cards left.
No chance. No chance.
Yeah,
Give it a shot, baby.
You got a Grambling. Nothing's crazier than Grambling. All right, first.
If you get 2 in a row,
There's no way. There's no way.
What position does Todd McNair play? Did he play?
Todd McNair was a running back.
He was a running back, and he went to school at
Florida State.
Oh, he was a Temple Owl.
Oh,
Temple Owl.
Oh,
Todd McNair.
you should have given.
did he
him a
wear
hint,
like
but,
number 44?
Looks like
What number?
48.
Okay, so he was in
48.
the 40s. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
There was another running. Number 44 was Harvey Williams.
I got to be honest, I don't remember H-Dub.
No, he was number 40. Went to LSU.
Huh.
So there you go.
Temple. That's
yeah.
a damn.
Now, if you got
I was
that,
hoping you'd give
then
him hints like.
oh no, he doesn't.
love the Jello pudding.
He got Grambling. He doesn't need fucking hints.
All right, let's do
Okay.
lines. Yeah.
All right.
Lines.
Okay. Braga, you had 8 points again, and you're in last place. King, you had 9 points. I also had 9 points. So I have 19 points. King has 18. Braga already getting in the hole with 16.
This is a setup.
So there's good news.
Set up like Charlie Kirk at a Utah campus.
Cha cha cha.
Yeah,
Is that your Dennis Miller?
that was very Dennis Miller-esque.
Jeez.
All right.
Fucking hell.
Hey, Al, how about the Packers?
How about the Packers? You got to do a little more head waggle
And
to
Brett throws the ball far.
That was a more flaccid throw than Brett Favre's dick pic. Cha cha.
All right, so good news. No lines for Townsend, Maryland, Houston Christian, Nebraska, Norfolk State, Rutgers, and Youngstown in Michigan State. So 4 games you don't have to deal with.
Okay, will you run through those opponents one more time?
Towson,
Housen.
Towson.
Like with a T.
Yeah.
TOW. Yeah.
TOWSON. Houston Christian.
Fake school.
Okay.
Norfolk.
We sure that's not TCU?
Nope.
Okay.
Norfolk State.
I think Mike Vick coaches there.
He does.
And
Who are they playing?
They're playing Butgers.
Oh, that might be fun.
Yep. And then
Giano versus Vic.
And then Youngstown against Sparty. So
we all know Youngstown,
yes.
Of course.
So
I always love how a school in Ohio was nicknamed the Penguins.
The Penguins, yeah. The El Guinos,
yeah,
formerly known as. Well, we're starting off with a 48.5 point spread, and that is Indiana State against Indiana.
You want to know what? I haven't liked how the Hoosiers have looked. Give me the Sycamores.
No, Sickies. All right. Indy State. As Braga will eventually say, that's a lot of points. But give me Indiana. They appear to be able to score the football, so I think they'll put it on the Sycamores.
I think I'm going Indiana State too.
Ooh.
48.5. It's the half.
It is the half. I mean, that half's important a lot of times.
48? 48.5?
Mm-hmm. Here's the shocker. King, your Bruins are 15.5 point favorites at home against New Mexico. New Mexico, it'll heads up. They are 1-1, lost by 17 to Michigan, and beat Idaho State. So
it's going to be New Mexico for me.
Go Bruins. It's $8. It's $8 to get into that game. By the way, as the lowest price.
So it might be half filled, maybe.
No, it will be.
Still not even. Yeah.
No.
Give me UCLA too.
$100 flight return trip to round trip to LA. Watch the Bruins.
I'm thinking about going to their game against Maryland in October. So I'll be down there.
Total of $120 or something.
And like tickets are the tickets like today were like $13 to get in. It's like, oh god, like 6 weeks they'll be $2.
I was gonna say at that point they might be paying you to attend. So.
Yeah.
All right. I guess the big matchup for the week, the conference, Wisconsin, 20.5 point dogs against Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Alabama. Boy, do they need like a statement win. Like, I mean, they won by a lot last week, but yeah, Alabama.
Yeah, I can't back whiskey on the road. Just not possible.
Good question from Booble in the chat. Bigger attendance, Duck game or Bruin game?
What's
the cap at the place they're playing at? Like 8.
I think it's 14. Is it 17?
Yeah.
It's like that. I think it'll be a goddamn. I'll say Northwestern because that's gonna be an assured sellout.
Follow question. Percentage of Oregon fans?
I don't know. I think it's been a pretty hard ticket for people to get. They're like pretty expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, we got directional Michigan against Michigan. We got Central Michigan, 27.5 point dogs at Michigan. Anyone back in the chippies? Anyone?
No, I got Michigan.
I'm taking Michigan too, even though I don't think they're that good. But under 4 touchdowns, yeah, give me Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. Boo.
Yeah. All right, skip that game. All right, bro, we're going to another 48.5 point spread. We got, apparently they play football, Villanova. They're going to Penn State. 48.5 points.
Give me Nova.
Ooh, look at this guy.
Hey, Kerry Kittles, man.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson.
Legit, if you had asked me, to Ski's point, if Villanova played football, I would have said no.
I think they're
one of those like basketball only. They're like Gonzaga. Like
I think they're a pretty good FCS team. Like not national champion good, but I think they're pretty good. They have cool helmets.
They
That's all I know
are
about.
they are 1-0 right now. They did beat Colgate. They beat Colgate. So
You just do not walk into. I don't even. Where is Colgate? I don't know. You don't just walk into Mumford, New Jersey, and beat Colgate.
yeah, I'm gonna take Penn State as well. That's just gonna be like the
Nova and directional toothpaste. You just throw out the records. Like,
all right, we got our first conference game of the year. USC 20.5-point favorites at Purdue. Hamilton, New York. That's where Colgate's from, apparently.
Of course.
I am star picking USC, by the way.
is it 20 or 28?
20 and a half.
Yep.
Star pick USC.
Oh man, I yes, USC. I don't like how comfortable we are with these USC picks.
They're trying to run it up. They're trying to start.
No, I know.
They're trying to send a message.
So I don't feel comfortable feeling confident about USC at any point. So I'm like, but they're playing Purdue. I get it, but like still, we're very flippant with USC right now. I'm just pointing it out.
Yep. And again, it's not because USC's defense is back like they all keep saying. Their offense is just good, and Purdue's not going to score that many points. So makes sense. All right, we got another interstate battle. We got the Ohio Bobcats, 31.5 points at the Ohio State.
Damn, it feels like a short line. Give me the Bucks.
Isn't it a little scary that they do? Where did this guy play at? No, he's actually been there. Parker Navarro has been like a 4-year starter for the Bobcats. He slings it around.
Cool.
Give me the Bobcats. I always back the Mac.
Ohio State star pick.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
You picked Ohio?
Yep.
Like what?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a fucking big look ahead game for Ohio State. They have a bye next week, so big game. Western Michigan, 27.5-point dogs going to Illinois. Is Illinois actually good? The top 10 team, 2-0. Are they actually good?
I think they're actually good. Yeah, give it the Illini.
Yeah, Altmaier's not bad, at least. He's not bad. Yeah, I'm taking Illini, too, with that under 4 tuds. They'll win by 4.
They kind of kicked the shit out of Duke last week. A lot of turnovers, but whatever.
Yeah, same.
Yep. Oh, another. Ooh, here's the interesting one here. UMass, 35.5-point dogs at Iowa. Can Iowa score 36 points minimum?
Isn't this weird? Like we've so far talked about Villanova and UMass. Like this is wild.
Fucking huge basketball. If this was 90s basketball, fucking huge matchups this week.
The Big East.
Yeah, Big East. The Big Beast, more like it. I'm taking UMass. I don't think Iowa can score 36 points.
Last time I thought that about Iowa, they did. And so I'm going to pick Iowa.
I'm going to pick Iowa because I think UMass lost to Bryant this year.
They did they lost to Bryant and your Temple Owls, where that guy went to. Can't remember his name. Got
number 48.
They got crushed 42-10 at home to Temple also, and at home to Bryant. Yeah, they're not good.
They lost at home to Bryant?
Yeah.
Someone in the chat, where is Bryant at? Because that's got to be New York, New Jersey, or Massachusetts. Like that has
the
to
amount Iowa is favored over them, they lost to Bryant. And Ski is picking them to cover the points. Okay.
Now, what you guys know about UMass right now, how big would that spread be if they were playing at Autzen this week? Over 50? Over 50?
There wouldn't be a line.
Yeah, it would be too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Maybe the closest best game of the week. Minnesota. They're playing Cal. Minnesota's a 2.5-point favorite.
Hammer Cal. all the live long day.
I'm going Ghosts.
Minnesota's like not awful.
No, they're fine. Give me the Ghosts on the road.
I'm taking Mini as well. I think Cal's got off to their hot start. Quarterbacks look good. We were running to the buzzsaw this week at the Gophers.
And those teeth travel.
Yep. Last game, Ducks 27.5, Northwestern.
Ducks.
Yep. You picking Northwestern?
27.5.
27. Yeah, it's shocking.
That's a 9 a.m. kick.
Yeah, it is early.
Body clock game.
I'm changing my star pick.
Yeah.
It's Oregon. Like
from Ohio State to Oregon, right?
Yes. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oregon puts that up in the first quarter.
I have a feeling that
first quarter because they're still going to be like tired, but like the second quarter.
I have a feeling this line is going to jump hard to tomorrow and Friday. This is going to get pushing 32, 33, I have a feeling. It just has to. There's nothing so far I've seen on paper or anything says this should be under 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, is this like a Vegas knowing something we don't know? Like Dante Moore's hurt or something?
It's not.
And I think Moga puts up 60. Like,
yeah, it's not a look ahead game. They play the fucking Beavs. If this was, Penn State the following week, all right, I could see that maybe. Yeah, nothing about this says it's a trap game to me at all. Which means Ducks. It'll be a dogfight. Thinking that.
That was the last line you're giving out, right?
It was, yes.
Speaking of weird lines, the Florida at LSU line. LSU -9. I don't know. I think that's a little reactionary.
A little bit, maybe.
I think I'd go Gators.
I mean, Lagway was like the Heisman favorite coming into the season.
I know. I saw LSU last week. Maybe Clemson's not good from week 1. I don't know. I'd go Gators. Just throwing that out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Real quick, where is the field that Northwestern plays on? Like, what city is it in?
Evanston.
Okay.
So you can
look at the weather.
So I think from the east end zone you could see downtown Chicago.
Yeah, Saturday's supposed to be like low 80s and sunny. So
again,
weather's not even going to be a thing.
Yeah, if this was end of the, another month and change from now, all right.
Yeah.
Possibly
November 15th.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I just
cold.
Yeah. Multiple people on top of me have put in our Discord just like,
hell yeah.
If you bet, put in raw. We put it in raw on the Discord. It's like, if you are a gambler, how do you not just whatever you could afford and not like be able to pay your bills still? How do you not bet the Ducks with all that money? It just.
I will say, like, my little petty grievance up with this game is that Northwestern is playing 2 games at Wrigley Field, Michigan, which makes sense, and Illinois, which Land of Lincoln.
Yep.
How did Oregon not get one of those Wrigley games? That would have been dope. That'd be sick. It's
could have been with the Cubs schedule, possibly.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
That's what I think of. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if eventually they will, right?
Probably the Land of Lincoln. Just you can't just put the Land of Lincoln at a 14,000. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Northwestern and you're spending all this money on a new stadium, are you going to get rid of playing that game at Wrigley and actually do like a home and home now with them, or it's like,
The Booble says the Cubs play the Rays this weekend at Wrigley.
Yeah, there you go.
So there you go. Fender in the chat, by the way. Oregon plays and eventually takes down Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles this season. So
let's just start calling this Oregon team the National Guard.
Boom. The Hegseths. The Fighting Pete Hegseths. Yep. Taking down Chicago, Chirac, New York, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I mean, they're suburbs, but like I hear you.
The defense's new name is the Department of War. That's what we're calling them now.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. We got to make T-shirts. We got to sell them outside of Watson.
Yeah, they it'd probably unironically sell way more than I would.
There's probably half
Oh
the
my
fan
God.
base that would love it.
God,
So
with so many shirts, guys. If anybody wants to like help us, we need a Kickstarter. That's what we.
it's simple. Just the picture of a U.S. there. You've got stars on New York, Chicago, and L.A., and then you just have it on top of it. Yeah, Department
Well, I
of
was
War
thinking, like,
with a duck head.
an outline of like nukes on the cities, but in the duck like dropping them on there. Yeah.
You have the duck in an ice jacket dragging one of the players away. Just
Whoa! Nobody said ice.
well,
It's a different department. All right, let's do our list and leave. By the way, we are not doing the watch along tonight. Like if you missed that earlier, not doing the watch along. We did watch a movie this week, so that movie is Airborne, and it is available for free, commercial free on YouTube. So watch it on YouTube. Listen to us talk about it on Sunday. Yeah, Ski calls it cinema.
Cinema.
Hey, yeah, guess whose movie it is?
Cinema.
Go figure. All right, so our list this week comes from Nathan FKD in the Discord. I believe he has given us our last 3 lists. So rest of y'all got to do better. But this is a good one. So since Oregon is playing on Lake Michigan this weekend with a great view, top 3 stadiums with the best view can be any sport. So quick question. Does this include golf? No, because golf is in a stadium.
Yeah, no golf.
Yeah, no. Okay. So these are all just going to be baseball, right?
Soccer. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but like they're all going to be baseball, right?
2 of my 3 are, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All
So
right.
who wants to start?
I'll make it quick and easy. My first one, AT&T Park, San Francisco. It's right on the bay. Nice. Cool. Yeah.
That's also my number 3, by the way. So good stuff. I've been to a game there. I sat really high up on the side that faces the water, main side. It's beautiful. Go figure. Bay Area, really pretty.
My number 3, PNC Park in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's my number 2, but I will only call it Three Rivers still, because that's a way better name.
Well,
We need the sound effects too, by the way.
it's just I don't like how rigid the soundboard is. It just doesn't move.
It's too rigid, bro.
I can't see you.
Rigid.
I can't see you guys. Don't have it up. It just
She's so rigid. Okay, 3's from the chat. Booble says Oracle Park in San Francisco. So he doesn't like the brand change.
Nope.
Not a big fan. He must be a Verizon guy, which I get it, you know. 3 from Fender, App State Baseball.
insane if you haven't seen it. Insane.
Absolutely beautiful. Yep. And Nuttians is the Rose Bowl. I agree. At a specific time of day during a specific time of year.
Yeah.
Like, it's really beautiful. And Brett Musburger has to be talking, and then it's like, mwah. That's it. SRAM 541, all the Switzerland stadiums that Women's Euro was playing in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, some soccer stadiums, if like they leave them open a little bit, they're very cool. Soccer stadiums are cool like around them, but most of the time they're all like enclosed and you can't see anything outside of them, so they can't be on this fucking list. What's your 2, Ski?
Mine was Three Rivers.
Okay, mine is PNC, Three Rivers. Yep, same.
Mine was lame. It was the Rose Bowl at a very specific time on a very specific date.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's perfect.
Who would have thought we would all be saying, man, how beautiful is Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh,
right? Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, 2's from the chat then. You guys got to catch up, chat. Got to catch up. We only got 1 in there. Fender's number 2 is West Point football. Yeah. Boobles is PNC. Still waiting on Nuttian. SRAMs is the Rose Bowl. Nuttian, figure it out. Figure it out. Boy, there's a theme here, isn't there? Like, it's kind of like There aren't that many really beautiful stadiums that have been built. Okay, let's do ones.
All right, my number one. You're not gonna know this, so at least I got a rank.
Oh, sorry, I missed Nuttians. Nuttians number 2 was BYU.
Lavelle Edwards Stadium view, pretty sick.
Great, really great. During a specific time of year.
When there's snow.
Yes.
When there's snow, yes.
All right. My number one is the JIT Recycle Inc. Stadium.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yep. It's in Kofu, Japan, and it's got Mount Fuji as the backdrop of the stadium. Some soccer team plays there. I don't know. The Kofu team. The team of Kofu plays there.
I'm looking at it. I don't see any pictures of Fiji.
Mount Fuji. Well, that's what they told me. That's what they told me in the Wikipedias. So take it up with them.
You didn't even Google image it?
No, did not.
What? And it's your number one?
Yep.
You just trusted Wikipedia?
Mm-hmm. I always have to trust Wikipedia. Never steer you wrong.
This guy.
I don't think you do.
I got their phone number if you want to give them a ring. See if there's a
Mount Fuji. It's probably about early afternoon there, maybe. Yeah, I'll give him a call.
It's currently used mostly for football matches. Serves as the home ground of Ventforet Kofu.
There you go.
Or Ventforet. I don't know. I always do the ET at the end of a word as French.
It's always
probably wrong. In this case. Probably wrong. Let's see. So my number one is Colorado.
Colorado.
The Buffs.
What's their field name?
Called?
Jesus God.
Folsom Field. Did I get it?
You did get it. You did.
Boulder, Colorado. Beautiful place.
I thought he was going to pick God.
During a specific time of year when it snowed.
My number one is the Red Square in Moscow. It's a KSL hockey league thing. Only holds and like those crazy Tetris buildings are in the background. Pretty sick.
It's like an open air hockey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really cool. I've seen pictures of that too. Really cool.
It's like if you give up a goal and all of a sudden like you're afraid there's going to be like a sniper out there. It's crazy. Couldn't happen in the
honorable mention for me, Busch Stadium. Pretty good view. You got the arch in the background, right? Like
maybe the most overrated thing in America is the fucking St. Louis Arch.
The arch sucks. The Mississippi River sucks. St. Louis sucks. Shit town. Ugly town. The arch is just awful. Here's the arch. You ever been with a girl and her arch is like this? That's the St. Louis Arch. Sucks. Awful city. Gross. Boo.
Yes, boo.
The Rams polluted it. It was fine before that. I blame Sam Bradford, frankly.
That's valid.
Yeah, it checks out. Let's see. One's from the chat. Nuttian says Busch Stadium. Good timing. SRAM 541's number one is Candlestick. I don't think you had a view from Candlestick. It was like round.
The view from outside Candlestick was pretty sick. Yeah,
it was like the drive up to the stick was great. That was really cool. Fender's number one is Valencia, Spain, soccer, football. There's a new beach right next to it.
Pervert.
That's a good view. Depending, I guess. During a specific time of year when it's snowing.
If it ain't snowing, Fender ain't going.
Nope.
SRM also says fuck the Niners. So, good follow up. Boobles is Volcano Stadium. So like the view of I-5.
The saddest view.
You got that view of In-N-Out right there. Yeah.
No, it's not even oriented that way. You're looking...
You're looking dead at the freeway.
The train.
Son, if you squint, you can see Wilsonville. No, you can see Woodburn out there.
Woodburn. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a strip mall right down the way. The Target is glorious. Oh, man. Let's see. Any others? Honorable mention, any beach volleyball court for reasons, says Booble. That's not a stadium, though. Not a stadium.
Except Oregon's. Little Title IX thing that's happening there.
Yep. Let's see. WCP was AFK. He says his 3 is the Rose Bowl, 2 is PNC, 1 is the Queenstown Event Center in New Zealand. Cool. Other honorable mentions, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, HPCA Stadium in India, Newlands Cricket Ground in South Africa.
All right, now we're just getting
Just gonna fucking Google stuff now, WCP?
Crickets. Cricket.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Speaking of crickets, boring. We do have a cricket sound effect, don't we?
It's buried in there somewhere.
It's buried. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Speaking of crickets. Okay, that's it. Yes, we good? One more thing. Okay. I was waiting for it. Okay, so again, movie podcast on Sunday. We watched Airborne. You can listen to us talk about it. Airborne's on YouTube if you'd like to watch it. So stop picking Nutty and List Booble. Give us lists then, you loser. Manifest. You don't want Nutty and lists? Shit, you suck. Which, by the way, give us list ideas in our Discord, Sports Brewery and Discord. How about this? Go Ducks.
Go Ducks.